Hi everybody, Gabrielle here. I'm back. So we're gonna try these Moneras again. I don't intimidate easily, but I accept the fact that these cards compete with my other naughty deck. And so now that I've accepted it, we can move past it. These images are explicit, so if you are not an adult, please excuse yourself, meaning 18 and older. Alright, y'all. So we have the Knight of Earth and the Two of Fire, overarching energy. Then we have the Emperor, the Seven of Cups, the High Priestess, the World card, the Two of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, the King of Pentacles, the Knave of Cups, and the Queen of Earth. I went with the common names. This elemental signs are earth and fire and, water. I don't see any air out here. So, let's turn this a little bit so you can see. It looks like an escape hatch. You know what I mean? Like, see how she found like an emergency exit type shit? Like she created her own way? Creating a way to action. That's what I'm saying. The Knight of Earth is, typically it's Virgo energy, as you can see. But also it's stable, it's slow, cautious. You see the care she's taking? I mean, she didn't get off the horse because that takes up too much time. It's not practical, there's no need. But she opens the gate just enough for her and the horse to get through. But not enough to where it will cause too much attention that they've slipped out. You see the paparazzi? It's like a burlesque show, but like Amsterdam style. I've never been, but I've only heard. Yeah. I mean, they got all their wares out, don't they? One's trying to cover a little bit more than the other, but it's there for all to see. So I'm getting like exiting. But like people are watching, trying to expose your exit. I mean, these folks don't look modest, do they? No. This knight up here is like gracious and demure and elegant. And then you got these two raunchy bitches down here. Slow to action, huh? I mean, you can see that slow to action, but it's like, man, these cards, man, it's like contradictory. It's so contradictory to my instincts. And see, the Two of Fire is like, it says uncertainty, excuse me, lack of stimuli or positive outlook despite of possibilities, frustration, the need to struggle to evolve and fight in an authoritative way. So the Knight of Earth is a professional person, serious, careful, and responsible help. Discernment, method, seriousness. So seriousness and a daunting situation. So focus on a daunting situation is what I'm. If you're serious about something, that means you're focused, right? You're concentrating. Lack of stimuli, I get that. It's like boredom. The wine doesn't taste like anything. Shakespeare. Huh. But but the other side, I'm looking at this like, yeah, it's like somebody sneaking out. I would almost say to see a porn star. That's what this shit look like to me. I can't help it. I'm like, they on stage and people taking photos. Like one of them, like one of them strip clubs that bring in adult entertainers. Like somebody snuck out to go see one of them shows. That's really what that look like. I mean, look, I can't help it. I got the camera right on there, so if I'm wrong, but I highly doubt it. Those look like shorebirds. So if somebody at the shore, like one of them casinos or one of them lakes, you see shorebirds at the lakes, seagulls. Especially saltwater lakes. Alright, anyway. The Emperor. It's so funny, right? Because in the Empress card, sent out here right now, he's bowing to her. And like he's on all fours, like, I worship you. That's not what's going on here. She's seated, observing. Although I can't see where her hand is, so But the Empress 7 of water. It's like she's watchful because maybe she senses danger, or to quote the Two of Fire, uncertainty. Here's this massive dude in front of you, this massive sword, looking like a Middle Ages knight. The sea to his back, like, is it real? Is it a statue? Like, what is it? So she's like, sit on a rock, trying to figure it out. What is this exactly? And see, what I see is like the minute they put their guard down, right? Here come this bullshit. Like, you were sensing something here. But as you can tell, the shower curtain's clear. So even though her eyes are closed at the moment, I don't think they will be for long. She's going to see what's coming. Because as you can see in the High Priestess, they're going to reveal their dirty little secret. See how the nun's flashing? I don't think it's a mirror. I believe it's a photo of someone. So they're going to expose who their secret passion is for. Although you sensed it, you felt it coming. You know, usually the Seven of Cups is about choices in love and in life and situations. Let's just peek. Imagination, whimsy, intangible danger. The need to love ardently and secretly. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah, that works there. Because, you know, that don't look like a welcome person in the equation. And that's what that looks like, secret love, right? She's a nun, not even supposed to be on that level, right? Supposed to sworn all that off. But here it is in the quiet, when nobody's looking, all hot and bothered for someone very particular. Mm-hmm. Secrecy, mystery, knowledge, hidden treasure, virginity, fluctuation, emotionalism, reactivity. Yeah, a revealing of the truth. And you got the world, 2 earth, 4 fire. Let's see. World card is total invincibility and success. Limitation, constriction, and firmness is the flip side of it. So it's like, alright, victory, right? With the world card. Success. That one up. Totality. Of course, a wrapping up. Totality of the world. Invincibility. Success. Flip side, limitation, constriction, firmness, right? Then we got the 2 of earth. Excitement, playfulness, and enjoyment, harmless jokes. The need to develop the self ambitiously and coldly. One side of all of this, watch your money. Be prudent with your money and your spending and how you're investing your money. So it's like, I'm looking at the cowgirl here on Riding the World, right? She's barebacked, quite literally. So she's kind of like giving someone her ass to kiss, right? Giving the world. She's like, kiss my ass. See, gun toting. And then here she's like, I'm just using the color, the hair color, as similarity. So I'm like, okay. So then you have here, they're like, hey, what's up? You know, taking the world by storm, going after what you want. Yeah, taking the world by storm and going after what you want. So, you know, you can get your rocks off too. So you can have happiness and enjoyment too. whatever that means to you, so you can be happy too. Mm-hmm. A little lighthearted energy never hurts, you know? Being firm sometimes is, not like wavering in your ethics, no. Meaning like just taking yourself too seriously or situations too seriously. Excuse me. So then we have the King of Earth, the Knave of Water, and the Queen of Earth. Oh, a pair. There we go again, right? Four of Wands, Divine Pair. So, I guess I could put this in that twin flame category. Otherwise, it'd just be soulmates. But, I get the Four of Wands, the matching pair, the Four of Wands, and the Six of Cups, and Four of Wands, Ten of Cups, shit like that. It's how I resonate with the twin flame energies versus soulmate energies. So fresh love will spring between the King and Queen of the King and Queen of Earth. Excuse me. Look how he back there. Look how he back there. Poking at her with a stick, trying to entice her. Like, hey, what you got up there? Anything for me? A tradesman, human ambition, practical intelligence, success. And then the Knave of Water, right? Elemental water. Messenger, Prince Charming, travel companion. Queen of Earth. An heiress, opulence, magnificence, carnality, diplomacy, industrialness, concentration. Somebody coming motivated, with a message. A sexual one. Carnality, huh? Look at this. Carnality. He do like he rescuing the damsel, then he got her over his shoulder and shit. Like, I come to save you. Just relax now. Didn't even bother untying her. Watch that shit. Pussy so good, I say my own name during sex. I might smash a bitch because I felt like it. A Gucci belt, my Gucci bag, and a belt like it. Anyway, that's what I'm getting from this. Look at her lips. Look, right. At any moment, she could just say her own shit. Yeah. Watch your money. Like, for real. Just because you're doing big things doesn't mean, people should be hanging on to you. because they see you on the come up. And you know, I said no air, but there's the 4 air on the bottom of the deck, so I'm just going to check that out right quick. Wakefulness, meditation, reflection, unreachable. The need to develop harmoniously. Yeah, I would say she's unreachable. Watching. So I still think somebody's being watched. I got film in this one. I got camera, paparazzi here. Yeah. Yeah. Yo, these cards, man. These cards, it's crazy. It's crazy. You know, looking at that Emperor 7 of Cups, I'm like, she sensed the danger. She sensed that there was something else to be revealed. Something that was a little off. I mean, just look at the apprehension. I mean, she's in the presence of the Emperor. I'm sorry to jump back, but it's drawing my attention back. Yeah. I mean, when you're in the presence of greatness, right, you normally react as such, but that's not what she's doing. You know, it's like a seated curtsy, almost. Let me see. I keep saying, where are her hands? I mean, she could be pleasuring herself. She could be so aroused that she's in the presence of the Emperor that, you know, she can't control her urges. There could be that. Yeah. The big reveal, huh? I see somebody escaping. I do. You know, this Knight of Earth, it just looks like escapism. Like they can't deal with their problems, so they exit stage left type shit. Yeah. Dang. I'm just gonna skate on out of here, you know. It's all for show, though. That's what I'm getting with this 2 of Fire. That is all for show. Like, they like to share, you know. I mean, I think that part is real because show or no show, in order to be so comfortable exposing yourself, you know, your nakedness. I'm sorry, I got distracted. I was looking at one of my plants. I was in shock from the cold. Yeah, they like that shit though. Yeah. Anyway, it's all for show. I mean, it's not a bad read, but it's not jumping. It's not jumping like that. I'm not getting like, I know I see a lot of success cards and things like that, but you know, this energy back here, that bothers me. Like, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Who likes that dread feeling like can't quite put my finger on it, but something ain't right type shit? But I do see a need to go after what you want, to stay focused, be vigilant. Yeah, yeah. You're gonna need to be vigilant. Hmm. It's oh, it's so funny. I'm looking at the Queen of Pentacles, right? And you see how she has that hat on? It almost like a safari hat. But then you see the GI on the wall, and he's got like a combat hat, and it's like a mimicking. So she's like in that space. Maybe that person on the wall is like the likeness of her beloved, and she's like longing to be close to them, to him. And the king. All the kings in this deck are fucking creepy. Can I just say that? I don't know what is up with that, but not one of the kings in this deck look like somebody you want. For real. Like, this guy looks like an old judge from way back when, like 1700s. 1700. Like, that don't look appealing. Like a dirty old man, don't he? And that's what you would see back then, right? Or at least depicted. Them old magistrates with them young wives and shit. Like, ew. Who the hell wants that? Who wants to be young and, attractive with some old timer laying on you? I'm sorry. I know they say love or beauty's only skin deep. And I've seen it. I really have. But, yeah, but I just I don't see how that's possible without a lot of lube. Sorry. And when you're young, you shouldn't need no lube. But they're asking. Like, that's, mm-mm. Ew, look at her face. Like, look at her face. Could she be any more turned off? Like, ew. It's like, look, then I look closer and it's like, oh, she could be intrigued. She could be intrigued by the possibility of the dirty old man. Mm. Or maybe that's just the energy. Maybe this person presents very mature. There's the king of earth, but man. Maybe. Maybe. She enjoys it. She looks somewhat intrigued. Like, she is sitting by this little stream or lake or whatever it is. Like she was minding her business. But at the same time, very enticing the way she's laying. Anyway, this is so strange to me. Yeah. Don't trust it. Let's see something real quick. What advice do we have for this spread? For the collective in this spread. What do we have here? What advice do you have? Excuse me. That's what flipped. So let's see. The mirror, the devil, the 5 of air, and the 10 of air. The mirror. Ooh. Reflection, imagination, cyclic behavior, uniformity, expansion, optimism, conservation. Reflect on excesses in your behavior. About the things you allow to get in your way, whether self-imposed restriction, a setback, a lack of pride in yourself, any sort of regret. And again, it's hinting towards finances again, to really take an honest look at how you're living and what you need to do to get on goal and to achieve your goals. And it says I need to research what those plans are, and how to get to those goals. Yeah. This is finances, people. Wow. Take a long, hard look at your finances. If you're planning to do something, take out a loan or anything, whatever it is, it's time to get practical, buckle down, and maybe talk to a professional about what your goals are, and maybe even seek advice from them on their recommendations on how to achieve them. Money management is one thing, but it's like you might need even more help than that, depending on what your goals are. All right, folks. Bye.